Ever wondered why the world's leading economy has a public transportation system that lags by decades? Greetings everyone, I'm Chris. Today we'll delve deep into the reasons behind America's unique public transportation history. Why, in a nation of cars, are United States cities epicenters of traffic jams? Let's unravel the intriguing corporate interests that shape this landscape. If you find this video interesting, please support us by hitting the like button. Now, let's get started. The United States, often heralded as the world's leading economy, surprisingly holds another title that's not as celebrated: a car-centric society with a public transportation system that often seems decades behind its global peers. But as urban landscapes sprawled, so did a concern: escalating road congestion. A report from the navigation technology company, TomTom, reveals that half of the world's 20 most congested cities are in the United States. Imagine a scenario where a trip that typically takes 30 minutes in a less congested city abroad becomes a tour ordeal in notorious United States cities like Los Angeles. Elon Musk's tunneling proposal was more than an eccentric billionaire's whim. It was a response to a deeply rooted systemic issue. But let's ask ourselves, did America's love affair with automobiles organically stifle the development of its public transportation? To understand this, it's crucial to travel back in time. In the early phases of its urban growth, the United States boasted an extensive streetcar network in over 850 cities, globally recognized as top-tier transportation infrastructure. For many, these streetcars were the lifeline of daily commutation. But a shadow loomed over this network starting in the mid-20th century. The decline wasn't just because of evolving urban dynamics. There was a plot brewing behind the curtains. While lobbying in the United States is recognized as a legitimate practice, promoting transparency, it has at times been used to conceal certain interests. The allure of profit had automotive giants such as General Motors, oil magnates like Standard Oil, and tire behemoths like Firestone Tire concocting plans to dismantle the existing streetcar infrastructure. These corporations, armed with deep pockets, not only invested in public transportation, but eventually acquired them. Their objective was clear: replace the robust streetcar network with bus routes to stimulate a continual demand for buses, fuel, and tires. This resulted not only in the dismantling of streetcar lines, but also in a profound transformation of the American urban transportation fabric. Streetcars, once a common sight from bustling metropolises to quaint towns, were phased out at an alarming rate. This shift had international repercussions, with surplus streetcars being exported to countries like Korea, Egypt, and Syria. By the 1970s, streets in the United States that once bustled with streetcar saw a surge of personal vehicles, a trend reflected in global cities from La to Seoul. As streetcars dwindled, people were nudged, almost forcibly, towards a new norm: owning cars. While metropolitan areas like New York retained subways, smaller cities became car-dependent landscapes. This tectonic shift brought along its own set of challenges. The 1970s oil shocks further deepened the crisis, crippling bus companies and cementing the automobile's reign. But it wasn't all silent acceptance. The federal government did step in. General Motors faced legal scrutiny, especially with their deep ties to national city lines, a key player in the streetcar acquisition. Although they avoided charges of monopolizing transportation infrastructure, they were indicted for attempting to exclusively sell buses to public transit agencies. The consequences extended beyond just the transportation landscape. With soaring car emissions, cities like Los Angeles grappled with intense pollution. The 1943 smog event in Le, marking one of its initial major air quality crises, stands as a testament to this. Efforts were made in the 1990s to introduce subways in LA. However, the city's car-centric culture and negative socioeconomic perceptions associated with public transportation hindered the initiative's success. In today's context, America stands at a crossroads. Public transportation, while seeing a renewed interest, especially with environmental concerns at the forefront, faces deep-rooted challenges. The announcement by President Joe Biden in 2021 of a $2.25 trillion infrastructure investment plan is a testament to the pressing need for change. However, the plan faces significant opposition and skepticism from various stakeholders. The narrative of America's public transportation is interwoven with politics, business imperatives, and societal evolution. However, as we stand at a pivotal moment, reflecting on our past can guide our future. Remember, our choices about transportation aren't just about getting from point A to B. They shape the future of our cities and our planet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Take care and see you in the next video. Goodbye!